you haven't done any all week.
She's leaning.
She just trapped it. All right, so it turns out, start of the fourth quarter, the streaming rig decided to get a cramp also.
We didn't give it its 3 minutes to warm up.
No, so now start of the fourth quarter, 19-6.
Jaguars knocking on the door. Number 3 getting back there to push out the quarterback, but
They got a flag. Ford celebrating. I think he doesn't realize he got seen blocking in the back. Even the ref told him. Celebrate, make it look like I didn't do anything. No, it wasn't me. No, yes, it was. We watched.
training staff running back out there for the Knights.
Another night down on the field. We've lost 3 nights now. They're definitely feeling the hot weather. It's beating down on them.
Not even enough it is.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, we're going to be doing this play again.
And from a little more room.
Jaguars in the shotgun formation. A little bit of a low snap there. 15 rolling out.
Yeah, that was. Last few yards.
The Knights giveth and the Knights taketh away.
Where you had the ball.
We do apologize to everyone who's had to refine the stream. As we said, the stream at the end of the third quarter said no. Second down. Goal to go. Low snap, hands it off.
Able to wrap him up before he gets too far.
And the height of number 44, you got to wrap him up early and bring him down, because if he falls like that tree, he's going to cross that line.
Ball on the 2-yard line. 44 again. Knights able to pull him back.
Seven wrestling that ball free, trying to. I took it, and being told no. No, you didn't.
Good effort. It's got fourth down on the 1
Fourth
yard
and
line.
about a foot.
Looks like the Knights are stacking the box there. I gotta be careful here because last time they were down here, they ran it off the side.
That's what they're going to do again, but chase him
Run
around. In trouble, looks deep. And that's the way you play the defense in the end zone.
Great job there by the defense.
Bob Martin chiming in saying, wondered when it became so relaxed. It's kind of when you're playing at night and it's about 100 degrees out there. Not that it's relaxed, they keep dehydrating and falling down. So, and trust me, as you said, the coach is going to be chewing the butts.
Oh,
That
yeah.
will happen in the end later tonight and then tomorrow in practice.
Right. Coaches
Okay.
are probably considering even going, hey, we're practicing on Monday.
That's right. In the heat.
All day long because you don't have school.
You don't have school, you can make it out at noon.
So Knights taking over in their own end zone.
On the one. Tight quarters. Looks to dish it out right away. And no pass interference called on that one. 22 never turned around and looked at the ball. But also didn't do any real contact.
He actually made it.
Do you hear him over there trying to defend actually what happened? I have to have some bias in announcing. So.
Right?
Trust me, I got my announcing skills from Chris Collinsworth. That will call anything he wants in a game, no matter what he sees happening.
Now here's a guy who likes to run down the field.
We'll be getting our cease and desist letter from CBS Sports here any day now.
NBC.
Oh, he's on NBC now?
Yeah.
Now he got fired again?
He does the Sunday night primetime game
Oh, no wonder I don't watch that anymore.
with Al Michaels. It was really good.
Al Michaels is good. Well, it looks like the Knights advanced it about another yard and a half. They're at least off the paint.
Jaguars defense is sitting there going, hey, we can do this too. We can stop you.
See a lot of people rejoining us. We do apologize that we had to start the stream over. As Greg said, I don't like 90 plus degrees.
This is the fourth stream.
The fourth stream, huh?
This is the fourth.
The fourth stream.
Third time was not the charm. That was like the second.
Lines aren't moving.
Looks like we're going to get a
Oh, there we go.
timeout again by the Knights.
Yeah, I did that already earlier.
39 to go. This broadcast brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. We'll be back. All right. So then she said no, and she stopped. But the technician has decided that they're arguing about sandwiches or Papa John's pizza. And one has the money, and one's driving. Now, which one's driving?
The one with the white hat is driving,
The
but the
white
black hat is paying. So they're trying to decide, like, what is the importance? Like, who gets to decide that factor? Is it the driver or the person with the money? You know?
The whole saying goes, "I drive you by." So
Right?
But who decides? That's not part of the saying.
she's got a point.
It's true.
I don't drive and I decide. So I think maybe the person paying. I do pay a lot, so I have to agree with the you don't pay or you do pay and you pay.
3rd and 9 from the end zone, looking deep, trying to find number 24 and does. 24 with daylight, brought down at the 46-yard line,
Nice pass there by the Knights quarterback.
and that's going to rally the crowd up. There comes the Shakes. Right in front of the cheer squad. That's the best way to do that in that play.
Right, so we can see
Well-
Minnie Cindy, one of the coolest cheerleaders out there. Gotta do a little promo. Yeah.
Little bi sisterly cheering on there.
Right?
Halo standing at about 6 foot tall. She's not mini anymore, and the coaches want her for basketball and volleyball.
But she wants to be a cheerleader.
Oh,
That
call the play dead on that one. Let's see exactly what the call is. Again, they're arguing about who's picking up the pizza.
Actually, I think they're arguing about, like, that dash there is not as white as the other one.
That's important.
I got to give it up for Havasu's yard crew. They do a great job.
They do.
That's a false start.
Well, false start on the offense.
See what that was? Roll the dough, put it in the oven.
Are you sure?
Roll the dough, put it in the oven. We're going to Papa John's.
Are you sure he wasn't like the wheels on the bus go round and round?
But he's driving.
He's driving the bus.
But yeah, okay, maybe. I hope they don't go back and watch this.
Yeah, they got all the boxes.
They will.
What? Then they better go to Papa John's.
So Knights are going with a 1st and 15.
Wide receivers fanned out. One man in the backfield. High snap. Looked like maybe it's supposed to be a handoff. All of the number cuts back inside into a whole den of Jaguars.
That's a good one. Denim Jaguars.
Den of Jaguars.
Denim Jaguars.
You say denim Jaguars?
They're blue.
They're not jeans.
They could be.
Even me
They
being
have-
colorblind knows
They
it's not
have
denim.
genetics. See, they got genes. Everybody's got genes. Are you denim? Yes.
Her science jokes. They're not just dad jokes. They're science
Right?
jokes. This is what happens when you get a science teacher on the tag.
I've never been a science teacher. I've been a math teacher. It's pretty fun. Everybody usually be math teachers.
Looking out for the pass. Nope. Gets in trouble. Gets wrapped up. Was looking to go deep. Brought down in the backfield.
Offensive line needed to hold that line just a little bit longer. But of course, the Jaguars are able to dart in and out because they're quick, because they're Jaguars.
Able to
Look fast.
bounce.
There you go.
All right. 7:15 and 14 on the clock.
And Knights wear armor, so they're like already weighted down, so they're not able to pounce.
That would be fun.
3rd and 15.
I'm offended that we don't get horses.
Looks like we're going to have another timeout called by the Knights as the clock winds down. They're letting the playing clock rewind all the way. And they'll call it timeout with 2 seconds to go. And there it is, timeout Havasu. 6:19 on the board.
20. I think.
6:20 officially. So we'll be back This broadcast brought to you by Papa John's Pizza, better ingredients,
You messed up again.
better points. Papa John's.
I'll teach him, don't worry.
As Coach Weldy talks to the team, they come out. The Stripes are arguing. Still not happy with the choice of what they made for dinner.
They should just pick Papa John's.
Papa John's, with those papadillas. Lots of variety. Papadillas, wings,
Chicken poppers.
chicken poppers,
I think the garlic nuts.
garlic nuts also available.
And their garlic sauce.
Mhm.
Dipping sauce.
And
Looking
their
deep,
pepperoni.
goes very deep, goes high. Looking for 85, hits him in stride. And 85 takes that out at the 25.
We need to know 85's name. We could say his number 2.
Nice pass there by the Knights. Gain that first down and more.
To show the vibration, we're technically barely attached to the stands. And they get those stands vibrating so much that it shakes our camera.
Now here's a guy that made the play. Got down the field. Caught the ball. And got a first down.
Okay, Chris Conklin. Handoff to 24. 24 cuts
Nice
to the
spin.
outside. Breaks a tackle. Trying to outdistance them. Finds daylight. Going for the corner. And the Knights with a touchdown.
Just how Coach wrote it up.
And with 6:03 to go, the Knights pull within a touchdown.
Now, do the Knights go for 2?
I don't think the Knights have a kicker for JV, so it's going to be going for 2.
Do they have a kicker for the varsity?
Yes.
Really? Because last year they didn't have a kicker.
Don't think they used them. So. Dustin saying right on, go Knights. That's exactly how you like to see it.
That's how Coach wrote it up. He's in the huddle. He's like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go deep. You get out of bounds. We're going to run it with 24 for a touchdown. That's what we're doing, guys.
Spread him out.
Setting up with trips to the left.
Jaguars looking ready. Knights need to punch it through here. Going for the corner. Nah,
Oh.
just too high. Right idea. 85 not able to keep that in. Maybe about 2 feet taller.
And he's already so tall.
How tall is he?
I don't know, but taller than all the rest of the people. At least it looks like that. Look at that. Taller than his coaches.
He's about the height of
Oh
Minnie
my
Finney out there on the
Yeah.
cheer squad.
I was gonna
So it has to be about 6 foot.
say, tall person. Oh, let me see. I was a cheerleader when that started. That too. Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Way back in
You're like 12.
I am like 37 spiritually. Okay?
Back in her day, we broadcast in black and white.
Yeah.
Didn't she walk uphill both ways to school in the snow barefoot?
Jill chimes in that Cooper Jones is a kicker for varsity, a kicker last year too. He does
Okay.
a great job and he can kick.
Oh.
Jill, that's Brian. He'll be at the next varsity game.
I will. And I will be cheering on Cooper.
Low kick. Out to about the 35. One of the things that affected the games last year was we had to keep going on code, off code, on code, off code.
Yeah. So night defense gets to come back out here and try to shut down the Jaguars' offense.
With 5:59, I think they can do it. They've been consistent. And now the offense knows it can score.
Yeah.
Calls his own number, goes to the upside. Running for the sidelines. I don't know if with a 7-point lead, if I would be doing that, going for the sidelines. I'd slide before I get there and take the touch. Let the clock run.
Really interesting.
Moves the chains.
Or you just lower your shoulder and take the hit. Try to lay out the defender. But they got number 7 now playing quarterback, and number 15, who was doing quarterback, is now in as a wide receiver.
Interesting dynamic being able to swap those two out.
I mean, they almost have the opportunity like to take 15, drop him back, throw it across to him, and then he throws it to the guy running across.
Hand off again to 44. 44 this time gets free. Brought down at the 47.
Number 7, 24, taking him down.
Now we're starting to see where the Jaguars trying to use that possession, wear down that clock. Here it turns into a game of, do you call timeout? Do you not? How exactly it plays? So this 5 minutes can go a lot of different directions.
Yes.
Jaguar still in the shotgun formation. Sends 88 across. Takes his own number. Goes again. This time, plenty of room. Stopped in the secondary and kept in bounds by number 3.
Nice use. Of course.
They make it out to the 29. I don't think the Knights wanted him to be moving the ball this fast.
No. I think what the Knights are doing is like, they do it really well with their backs pressed against the end zone. So they're setting it up so that way they can have that.
Have that pressure, feel that looming
Yeah,
of the goalpost right behind your back.
right?
In the shotgun again.
Who's going to go in motion?
Doesn't
No
send anyone in
more.
motion. Handoff again to 44, but the Knights are there for the stop. Oh, camera got happy there.
We'll give it all to the Knights. Every one of their defenders got onto that tempo.
Yep, only a gain of about 1. Second and 9. Now's where the clock, you start watching that tick down. 4 minutes left in the game. Low snap. Handoff. Misses the tackle.
Number 3 able to drag him out of bounds.
Harsh thing though, dragging him out of bounds, stops the clock, gets the first down. So the clock would have stopped when the chains moved, but this allows the Jaguars to set up. Joanne cheering on, saying go Knights, looking good. Knights need to stop here with enough time for the offense to get to play.
'88 goes in motion.
Hand off to 44. There's a flag down. kind of what you see there. They put 88 in motion. Then they either hand it off to 88 as he crosses over, puts it to 44, or 7 keeps the call. So they're going back to 3 plays over and over again. Knights need to hone in on that.
And it looks like it's a holding call against the Jaguars.
That's going to bring them back.
Knights getting a break there.
Going to make it 1st and 20 from the 28. It's a lot of yards and a lot of time to be clicking off. Knights have to get the turnover.
I think they're going to be running it to 44 again. He's going to go off the corner.
I think you're looking at here now the Jaguars. I thought they were going to run into a timeout. They're not. Keeps it again, runs zone number. Staying up. The Knights trying to bring him down to the ground. Jaguars pushing him forward as well. Eating up that clock.
Nice strong run there by number 7 for the Jaguars. Once again, that's why you keep your legs moving.
Took it from 1st and 20 to 2nd and 5. At the 14.
In motion again, low hand.
Quick handoff to 88. 88 tried to cut inside, got nowhere.
There's a low snap there by the Jaguars center. I have to say both centers tonight have had their issues.
So the defensive calls coming in. Looking at 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7 actually. Clock running down.
The Jaguars are taking their time knowing that they can milk the clock.
They have milked about 5 minutes here. Handoff again to 44. This time they wrap them up. Timeout Havasu. Havasu says enough. We got to quit chewing up that clock.
Good use of a timeout there.
We are at 4th down. Discussion happening here. 4th and 7. Do you go for it?
That's a hard question. I mean, you got the 7-point lead. I don't know if you got confidence in a kicker. Put him out there. Try to get the 3.
It's a 7-point game right now, and we know Havasu goes for the 2, so you could go for the kick. Guaranteed it's a 2-point game with 1:32 to go.
I mean, if you go for it, you line up and you go for the 4th, try to get the 1st down, and you miss, you turn the ball over to the Knights. And they just showed on their last possession that they can move the ball quickly down the field.
Mm-hmm. Suzanne asking if aren't they starting kind of late? Started about 6 o'clock. The 4th quarter is really had a lot of time due to cramps, due to injuries, due to multiple times outs. That was due to. Here it is, so bad. This is that's it. Minute and a half, I'm firing you again.
Man.
I'll rehire you tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. So getting set, looking deep, has time, goes deep in the end zone, just out of the reach. So with 1:26, the Knights take back over.
Down by a touchdown and the extra point.
Extra 2 points because they can't.
Well, right.
Just so you know. The clock
Still.
is running. So am I.
Suzanne, we did restart the stream 27 minutes ago. If you look further down, you'll have the first 3 quarters. In the third quarter, for some reason, our rig froze. And I don't know why it froze in this heat, but it said it was done. So we had to reboot the system real quick, take a sledgehammer to it, remind it that it is supposed to be a streaming rig and not a paperweight. And that's why this one started 23 minutes ago to start up. So this is just the fourth quarter. About 2 clicks down, right before the volleyball game, you should see the first 3 quarters. And we do apologize for them separating.
Knight's going for the pass. A little high there. Intended for number 85.
85, we talked about his height, but you don't leave him open that much either. 'Cause if he caught that, that'd be a ribcage.
Yeah.
Or at least back in my day, it was. Nice stretched out receiver like that, you're going to sit on the bench for a while.
Right. And if you're the safety and you're looking at the quarterback likes to keep his eye on where he's going through it. He's not looking them off at all.
So 1 man in the backfield, 4 wide receivers. Knight's going deep.
Nice pump there.
Nice job there. Puts it up.
Double
No.
team.
Waves it off. No catch. 85 again, trying to pull it down. Number 10 and number 4 there with the stop.
That's a nice little pump fake there by number 12, the quarterback. Knights here with 3rd and 10.
1:16 to go. Do you run just to throw him off?
It's a good possibility. I mean,
Shaking head. I see heads shaking in the booth.
it's because he wants to go home.
There's not enough time.
Remember my fake punt I called? We're seeing a run. We're seeing a run. We're seeing a quick run, then the pass.
There's the run. 24 over off the corner.
Stays up. Oh, his back foot hit the line. That's what they showed right there. Back foot hit the line.
Do you know the
How'd
lotto
I think?
numbers?
Yeah.
4th and 10.
4th and 10. Minute and 7 to go. You know you've got a strong defense. 4th and 7. We have been correct. I say send your 4 fastest out and just send it, go for it. Yep. Because either it's going to be the greatest play ever, or oh darn, we didn't do that.
I don't know how many timeouts Havasu has.
They should have 2 left over.
Short pass there, intended for number 85 in the middle.
Just looked like it didn't have anything behind it.
So if you're the Jaguars, I mean, you can line up in the victory formation, just take a couple knees.
I think that's what we'll see here. Minute and 2 left on the clock. As they do talk about many, many times, victory with honor. That all AIA schools do focus for.
I mean, if you're running a play here, you'd have there's that chance of a fumble or an interception. So, but it looks like they're in the victory formation.
There, you got number 6 though off to the side, you know. Looks like the referee's talking to the players and the coaches.
He's running in a poll. Should we get pizza or sandwiches, guys?
Right? He's asking around. And they should get pizza.
And there's the knee. So that's going to start the clock. So we are going to have the knee for a couple downs and bring this to a close. as 12-19, a very exciting at times start to the 2021 season for the Knights Junior Varsity squad.
Yeah, this has been a great game. I mean, Havasu was down 19, or they were shut out for a while there, and then
Mhm.
scored a touchdown. Then went into the half at 19-6. And so to come back and make it a 7-point game, I mean, that's a great job.
Yep, starting to shake hands, starting to bring it close to this. As the clock winds down, on what feels like it's been forever since we got to do a broadcast with both sides of the fans, all of the viewers watching it. We appreciate you all coming out. They're lining up to give the fives. We get down to the 3, the 2, the 1. There is the official buzzer.
A lot of promise here for the JV football team.
I think it's a young JV football team, too, so we're going to have a lot of years with these players. And we're going to be here for every single one of them. So before we cut out, any last thoughts that you have before the game ends?
I'm excited for this season. This is going to be a lot of fun. Hope everybody continues logging on and watching and supporting the Knights.
Exactly, and thank you to all the Canyon viewers that watch us away.
See you next week.
All right, see you next week. We're saying goodbye to the timekeeper. They are running out of here.
Got to beat that traffic.
Exactly, it's going to take us at least a couple of hours to break down. As the technicians look at me, no, we're down here out here in 30 minutes at the most. All right, on behalf of the technicians, Coach Finney, Chanel Finney, myself, Drake Finney, and Brian, back on the mic.
Right?
Been way too long.
Has been.
Yeah, it's been. This was the Knights 12, Jaguars 19. Season opener for JV at home. Have a great night.